Alright, hey again guys, take a look. This is going to come up again after our test. We're going to do an activity where we're going to test different buildings that you build for how inertia affects whether they're quake proof or not. So keep this in mind. Think about where that weight is and where it's stabilized. Alright, let's do some review questions. I expect you to write these in your notebook, at least the question and an explanation of the answer. Stop and pause the questions. Stop and pause the video to answer the questions. Don't just rely on my answers. Okay, 2,000 years ago, people thought Earth did not move. One major reason for thinking that is what? Pause, write down your answer, write down an explanation. The correct answer is A. No force was large enough to move the Earth, which we know is wrong. 2. According to Aristotle and his followers over centuries, Earth was at the center of the universe. Who was the guy, the first European, that challenged this notion? Pause, write it down, explain it. A. Copernicus, who was like, based on my calculations, I think the sun is the center. But people weren't so keen on that one. 3. Galileo's conclusion about motion helped advance science because they were based on... This kind of reviews what we've done in the past. Make sure you explain it. Experiments rather than philosophical discussions. 4. If gravity between the sun and the earth suddenly vanished, Earth would continue moving. This is a difficult one. Think of the activity we're going to do in class where you spin a marble around a tape roll. If you move that tape roll, what happens to the marble? What is it? B. It moves in a straight line path. Okay, to say 1 kilogram of matter weighs 10 newtons is to say that 1 kilogram of matter is attracted to the Earth with 10 newtons of force. The Earth moves at 30 kilometers per second relative to the sun, but when you jump upwards in front of a wall, the wall doesn't slam into you at 30 kilometers a second. Explain why that doesn't happen. C. Make sure you explain your answer. Okay, that's it. All of those, go back, review. Several of those will show up on a test. You guys tend to struggle with the multiple choice answers, so please take the time to explain it and kind of clarify what's going on there. Alright, thanks. That's all I wrote.